Hi, welcome back to Maria's Kitchen. Today we are going to do Chile Macho. This is my grandma's recipe, only I'm going to add a twist. My grandma has passed away, but her recipes still live on and we use them all the time. She and my grandpa planted gardens of chilies, like tons of chilies. They grew all of their own vegetables, which was amazing. I appreciate it now that I have my own garden, and we are going to go outside and I'm going to show you how to cut and pick fresh tomatoes and chilies, and then we're going to roast them here on my grill. So we're outside and I tried something new, and I've been doing this a couple of years, and I've been growing them in pots and they're doing great. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these jalapeños off because we're going to use these for our chili. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these beautiful tomatoes off, and we're going to use this one, and we're going to use this one. You only need two for the recipe. So there we go. We're going to go back inside and we're going to roast these. We are back inside. I rinsed the vegetables and I got 2 extra Serranos that I had to buy because I don't have that in my garden. And you're just going to go ahead and put the stuff right here on this grill, and we are going to toast them. Now if you don't have this indoor grill, my grandma did it on this right here. She did it on a comal, and they toasted the chili here. So we got all of this on. It's going to take a few minutes. We're going to be turning it, trying to fit everything in. We got some onions here, and we're going to just let it go until it starts toasting, and I'll show you in just a little bit how it's going to be charred and black. Okay, it's been about, I'd say about 2 minutes, and we are just, look how beautiful and black they're getting. You want them black on all of the sides. You see the tomato, it's getting like soft and the skin is coming off. That's beautiful. You want that. My flame is higher on this side, but it's going good, and we are going to continue just flipping them and watching them closely. You got to keep turning them. Ooh, look at that, how pretty. See how pretty? And we're turning it over. These are almost done. We are back on, and here we are on the grill, and they look like they're pretty done. I'm going to take them off. If you see them, they're done, toasted on all the sides. You just go ahead and take them off, and I have a wet towel here, and you don't need to really roast them very much. This is done. You see it all blistered. It looks beautiful. Oh, look at that. So we're going to take that off. We're going to take this one off, and this one too. Oops. And we're putting them on a towel because they're going to like steam a little, and that'll help when you peel. We're still, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. I'm going to set it over here, and we will just continue. Okay, it's been about 6 to 7 minutes. We are completely done. It's all going to range on the time of your grill, how high it is. So just be checking it that they are cooked on all 4 sides. So I'm taking everything off now. I'm putting it right in here. And the next thing we're going to do is, this is what I do. I just get it like this, and then I actually cover it, and I put water on top, and I let it steam for a little bit, and then we're going to peel them. We're back on, and here we are. They have steamed. I had put some water in a dish towel, and then here we go. You can use like a cheesecloth, but this was a really thin dish towel. Now we are going to start peeling them and putting them in this cup here so we can use the wonderful magic bullet. It's my favorite thing. So I'm peeling this off like this. We've got a cutting board here. We're going to just kind of rough chop them. I'm going to take that little inside out, that little hard piece out, and I'm going to put it to the side, and I'm going to rough chop it lightly. You're going to take the skin off right here, just put it right here, and that's where all the flavor, it's kind of messy, but it's going to be delicious. We're going to throw that in there. We'll put this closer here so we can show you. We're putting all this. I got 2 cut up garlic cloves, and we're going to throw them in there. I roughly chopped some of the onion, but I'm going to put just a little bit in for now. I have extra. We're putting all that in. I'm going to put another tomato in. And oh, this is so juicy, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's going to taste delicious. I'm going to put that whole piece in. Okay, now here we are with the chili. My grandma and the girls, my aunts, used to peel them by hand like this, but I am actually going to just use the knife to slide across, and then it kind of peels a lot of it off quickly. You can use the towel to clean your hands. It's not a very clean job. It is going to be dirty, but you have your towel right here to wipe your hands. And there we go. This is the chili here. I'm going to show you how I am going to just cut the tip off. We're going to cut it down, and we're going to just roughly chop it into pieces, and we're going to put it right into the bullet. And then we're going to do another one here. I'll just roughly scrape it off and peel it. I remember going to my grandma's house when I was younger, and they would toast, oh my gosh, pounds and pounds of chili. They had to have chili at every dinner, lunch, breakfast. I mean, they had tons of chili always. So I am toasting just this small batch, but they had bigger batches than this. So this is nothing. This is just a small batch here. So I'm going to continue on, and I will be back when we have everything and ready to blend. We cut up all the chilies. We rough cut the tomatoes and the onions. Make sure you wash your hands because you don't want to touch your eyes or anything. Wash your hands. The twist on this is that my grandma did not use a magic bullet or a blender. She left her chili whole, and so that's the twist. I am actually going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and maybe less than about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And you're gonna have to add a little bit of water because I'm gonna say about 1/8 of a cup. We'll try that. I love this. This right here is one of my favorite things. And I'm just gonna put a little bit, maybe a tablespoon or two, 1 dash of garlic salt, and we're ready to blend. Let's see how this is I'm gonna put the lid on, and this is gonna be it right here. And I love my magic bullet. And if you don't have one, you can use a blender. So here we go. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna stop real quick, because if you want a more chunky salsa, all you have to do is just blend it lightly. But if you want it finer, see, there's chunks in here. If you want it chunky like this, you can leave it. But I'm gonna blend it a little more, and maybe about there. And we are done. I am gonna go ahead and get a little bowl, put it here, and I'm gonna show you. It's so good, and it's so hot. I made a mess. And here you go. You've got your Chile Macho here. Look at this. I almost got a big O. I'm going to show you that. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm going to come back and show you what I'm going to put it on in just a second. Here is the chili. I just want to show you again. It's so beautiful, and it's very hot because I added 2 serranos and 3 jalapeños. And I am going to show you something really quick to do. I've got some nachos here. I have some beans here, and we have this on the link. We'll have it below in our description area. We've already made beans. I've showed you how to cook them. I am just putting them all over the nachos, and then we are going to swirl some of this nacho cheese across. Oh, yummy. And this is a really fast thing you can do. It's at home, and you can use the chili. I'm gonna actually put the chili on. I just like dot it in areas like this, and you can use this for tacos, you can use this for burritos, anything you'd like. And I'm gonna top it off with some Mexican crema, of course. And here we've got a wonderful nacho with the wonderful Chile Macho. And let me try a piece. So good. But for me, I have to have more chili, and I'm gonna put a whole bunch on because I love that chili. Oh my gosh. Let me try it this way. Delicious. I hope you try this recipe. It's so easy. You saw how fast we did it. It is time for the scripture of the day. I want to thank you for spending time with me today on Maria's Kitchen. And the scripture is 1 Peter 4:10. God has given each of you a gift from his great variety of spiritual gifts. Use them well to serve others. Use your gift that God has given you to serve others. A while back, God had told me, Maria, use your gift. And I was like, well, what gift? And then he was like, the gift of cooking. So make sure you use your gift and use it well to serve others. Thank you so much, and come back and see me again.